Hello everyone, this is Rexon here, and today we are playing extracurricular activities. We are back for another video. Um, I want to say so far I've been enjoying this visual novel once again. It's been a while since I played it. In the last episode we were on day 1 and 2 of Darius. This is leading into day 3. I'm pretty excited. So yeah, so far we're doing Darius's playthrough as of right now. Um, this episode will be covering days 3 and 4. That's what at least I plan for it to be. But if day 4 is really short, it will go into day 5. But I don't think it's that short, so it probably will just be 3 and 4. And in the next episode, it'll be 5 and 6. So let me stop my yapping and let's just get right on into it. Oh my goodness. Okay. Sleep settled in and dreams started floating around in your head. Well, when a sudden sleep settled in and dreams started floating around in your head when a sudden sound woke you up. Oh my god. Okay. Why ain't she go on a date with me? I ain't a bad guy. At least I don't think I am. Uh-oh. Uh, Wait a minute. This ain't my room. Whose room is it? Psst, whatever. The floor feels nice. You peered over your blankets and saw Richard sitting on your floor staring at the open door. He wasn't doing anything, but he looked unsteady when he sat, and he was holding a can in one hand while mumbling to himself. Um, I don't want to disturb him because I heard like when people are like kind of like sleepwalking or like they're drunk or something, you're not supposed to disturb them. So I ain't gonna bother him. He'll probably leave. You didn't say anything, and eventually Richard pulled himself off the floor and stumbled out of your room. What was that all about? Oh well. You dragged yourself out of bed, you dragged yourself out of bed, shut and locked your door, then went back to sleep. Day 3, Wednesday. Hmm? Ugh, I shouldn't be awake yet. Huh? Wait a minute. Is someone in my room? Who's there? Why are you in my room? Wh- I forgot about this. Oh my god. Okay. Maria? No, my child, I am not Maria. Oh, oh my God, no. Okay, try not to laugh. I am your Bara godmother. Uh, I am the grantor of your wishes, one that shall lead you to the land of hunky men, a land swathed with muscle, beef, and all things thick. What? Your soul has been filled with a lusting longing lately, you naughty boy. It, it has not. You can't lie to me. I know what urges sleep within you. But yes, full of butts. This is so ridiculous. No, yes, but which? Let's see. She flicked her wander around in the air for and after a moment. Oh well, okay. I might have to censor this. I might have to censor this because okay, I didn't expect that to like show up like that instant. What's happening? Why, we are looking at all the hunky men you've been oogling lately. What? As I said, your soul is filled with lusty longings. Oh my god. Well, I'm. If there's anything NSFW just gonna pop up on my screen, I have to censor it. I have to censor it. There's a point where you have to kind of like censor it. Well, there's that, and I suppose you have. Well, there's that, and I suppose your heart yearns for more too. It's time for you to really put yourself out there. You need to satisfy those cravings or you might just go mad. This is all a dream, isn't it? Perhaps it is. So, which men in your life are driving you wild? Okay. Okay. Thank God it's censored. I was so scared. I was like, okay. Oh my God. I just knocked my mic. Oh, what a lovely way to start with the mountain of a man. Dozer? I certainly wouldn't mind climbing that mountain. Me neither. His muscles are huge, and I bet he's so strong. I wish I could know him better, but he's so quiet at times. Perhaps he needs a little coaxing to come. Perhaps he needs a little coaxing to come out of that tough shell. Coach Grifter? Isn't that your teacher? Yes, and my tennis coach. He's nice and all, but I don't know if I'd ever get involved with my teacher. That could cause trouble, but it could be worth trying. Oh, he looks like a friendly one. Oh my, that is so close to not being safe for work. Like, oh my goodness. That's Chester. He's really friendly. And he's thick in all the right places, too. And I mean all the right places. I can hear your thoughts in there, you know. Mm-mm. Darius too. Oh my God, Darius. You can see the outline. Oh my goodness. I I don't think I need to censor it, but it's censor it enough for itself, so it's not as bad as I thought it would be. So thank goodness. He looks a little devious. Oh, he is. He's a bit of a perv and seems he doesn't mind showing off to everyone. I don't mind, but I wish he wasn't always like that. Perhaps he needs a good reason. Oh my God. Richard. Oh my God. Oh, really now? Richard. I'm sure you know as well as I do. He has a certain charm to him. He does. He does. I think I'd enjoy spending more time with him. And ooh, okay, I don't know what the fuck they just said. Okay, there it goes. I found how to go back. Thank goodness. I think I'd enjoy spending more time with him and getting to know him even better. Along with other things, I'm sure. Maria! I'm not Maria. I am your Bara godmother. And then the way Spence is sitting there. No, Spence looks like he's like, hooray! That is perfect. That is perfect. Oh my God, that just makes me want to play Spencer's right now. That is priceless. Oh my goodness. That is the most hilarious thing I've ever seen. Spencer, too? Your best friend, right? He is. I always go. I'm always going to be thankful to have such a good friend in my life. As you should be. Is that everyone then? Everyone in what sense? Well, all the men in your heart have some all the men in your heart might have some interest in. My heart? What are you saying? Well, you have quite the buffet of meat to choose from. Oh my God. There seems to be a little too much to choose from, so why don't we fix that? We can't have everything after all. It should make things easier. It looks like you've been playing the field, keeping your options open. It's never a bad idea. It's never a bad idea. I, but I, worry not. I will help you narrow it down even more. Who will it be? Who will it be? I think I know who it'll be. What do you mean? What are you even talking about? I think I'll have you to leave you two for alone for a moment. Oh, ooh. What do you mean? You'll see. Farewell, Finn. You're still here? Hey, that means we're on. I think this means we're on the right route if it chooses Darius. Okay. He didn't say anything to you, but he floated towards you with his hands reached out towards you. His face moved even closer to you, and you closed your eyes, waiting for his lips to press against yours. Well, then, I didn't expect that to be just a dream about Darius. It seemed too real to even be a dream. That underwear he was wearing yesterday. Does he really wear that all the time? I really can't deny how good looking he is, though. You yawned and got ready to roll out of bed, but you had a bit of a problem. Jeez, someone really thought he looked good. I'm as stiff as a board. I suppose there's not any harm in taking care of it before I get the day started. Okay, no. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna jump cut from here because I already gonna say this. No NSF content will be in these videos. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. Anything revolving at least revolving very phrasally about sexual acts, that's a no for YouTube, and I'm not getting strikes, copyright strikes, and everything. So we're gonna skip this. So I will be right back once I skip to a point where there's nothing else going on. Okay, I think I'm back. That was a quick little jerk off session apparently. So nothing was on the screen. Thank heavens. It's just pictures of Darius flashing. There was no NSFW though, so I mean that's fine. I just don't like reading that kind of stuff. But but we're back, so we're gonna keep going. Whew. Just thinking about him yesterday in the lockers, that really set me off. I guess I should really clean up before doing anything else now. Good afternoon, Finn. Good afternoon, Maria. How are you today? Wonderful. It's a nice day outside. Good to hear that. I have practice later, so good weather is always favorable. What are your plans for the day? Well, I'll be leaving in a minute with Richard to go get some more things for the yard. Once we're back, we'll be doing some more work outside. Yeah, you guys have done a great job outside already. I can't wait to see what else you guys do. Hmm. I can't wait to see when everything is done. We might not be back until after you're gone for practice, but once we get back, I bet you'll see the difference. Now, I'm leaving now, so I'll see you when you get back home. Okay, Maria, I'll see you then. I don't have anything to do until practice. A text? Who could this be? Oh, it's from Spence. Hey Finn, do you want to grab lunch with me at the cafeteria before practice? That's an idea, but I could go for something to eat. Sure, I'll head there. I'll head that way now. Meet you there in 30 minutes? Sounds good. I'll see you then. Guess that solves my issue of not having anything to do. Maria says it's a nice day outside, so I'll just walk to the school instead of waiting for the bus. Ooh, the cafeteria looks nice. Right on time. Yeah, I walked here. It took a little longer than I meant to. It's really great outside today. Yeah, it is. How are you today? It's not often you want me to meet you here for lunch. I know, I didn't feel like eating alone today though. And we get a decent price here for being students. Well, let's get some food and grab a seat. You and Spence bought. I said brought. You and Spence bought your food and found a couple of empty seats in the cafeteria. It's really busy in here right now. Well, it is lunchtime. Yeah, I suppose so. I don't eat here very often, so I didn't realize so many people ate here. The food isn't the worst. It's on campus, so people don't have far to travel between classes, and it's a good price. It's almost always like this during this time of day. Oh, I see. Well, thanks for inviting me out. I don't go out very often. Yeah, I don't see you as much as I used to. We need to fix that. I know. There's been a lot going on lately, and I find it hard to make time to do anything. I understand that. I have a lot going on with school, after school, and work. It's almost nonstop, it feels like. Even over winter break, I still felt like I had no time to do anything. I guess that comes with being adults, right? Oh, look at me. Oh, that's cute. I like that face. That's a cute face. You continued talking with Spencer while eating lunch. Neither of you were in a rush since practice wasn't going to start for a little while longer. The crowd started to disperse, and soon there was only a few people left aside from you and Spencer. Excuse me. Look who I found. Oh, hey Darius. Mind if I join you too? Nah, feel free. You got here at a good time since everyone left already. I try to avoid being around when it's crowded. Darius pulled a chair and dropped down beside you. Are you not gonna eat? Nah, I don't eat cafeteria food. I ate before I got here. Then how did you end up here? Noticed you two from the window while passing by. I was heading somewhere else, but I decided to say hello. What you guys doing here? We actually came here to eat before practice. It's cheap for students, so it's good on my wallet. So, you guys should let me take you out for lunch sometime. I'll take you somewhere good to eat. My treat. Really? Sounds like an offer I can't pass up. How about you, Spence? I'll pass. Aw, come on. It'd be fun for the three of us just to go out for lunch. Yeah, Spence, you should go too. I'm sure it'd be lots of fun, just the three of us guys hanging and having a good time. No thanks, Darius. I'm good on that. Suit yourself. Me and Finn will have a good time, right? Darius put his arm around your shoulder and pulled you towards him. Sure thing. You really should consider it, Spence. I'll think about it. That's better. Darius kept his hand on your shoulder, and you could feel his fingers slowly rubbing into you. It felt good, so you didn't want to say anything, though it wasn't really appropriate. Bro, just let him continue. I don't care. Spencer already seems like he doesn't like Darius, so at that point it's kind of like, what did these two do? I don't even know. Like, I think there's like a little bit of a friendship rift in between this, so I kind of want to see what this goes. So let him continue. You exhale deeply, relaxing a bit under the lion's hand. Feels good, doesn't it? Oh, yeah, it does. Is this really the time for that? What? Well, wait. Is this really the time for that? What? Just have my hand around my friend's shoulder. Nothing wrong with that, is there? You know what I'm talking about, Darius. He shrugged and withdrew his hand. Bro, why are you ruining it? You're ruining it. Do you see my face? You're ruining it. You're ruining it. Yeah, there wasn't anything wrong with it. See, he was fine with it. Whatever. So, practice is about to start in an hour. You guys want to head there a little early just to get started? That doesn't seem like a bad idea. I suppose so. That just means we have to head to the lockers so to get changed up. Then let's head that way. All right. That's a fit. He ate that fit. That's a fit right there. Okay, Darius, I see you, rich boy. That's a whole fit. Spencer too. That's cute. Us with the orange and black. Saying Halloween. This is the middle of July, bro. I mean June. I said July. Oh my god. What do you think? What do you think Coach will have us do for practice today? Hard to say with him. He doesn't seem like he has an idea until practice is ready to start. That does seem to be the case, huh? Okay. I saw 3 pairs of pecs and my eyes went whoomp. Darius has nipple piercings. How did I not notice this last episode? I literally now just noticed it. Also, his body shape is just freaking hot, and Spencer's too. Spencer's is more toned while we just got flab. Oh my god. So what do I owe the pleasure of having you change with us, Spencer? It's rare to catch you in here. Believe me, I tried. It's the most convenient location right now. There's nothing more to it. Is that so? That's not just because you watching Finn change, is it? His face. No, I'm keeping more of an eye on you than anything. Oop, I went backwards. An eye on me? It's not like I would do anything different if you weren't here. I mean, you weren't here yesterday. I was with Finn, and even if you were been there, I would have got. Let me reread that because I just stumbled all over my words. I mean, you weren't here yesterday when I was with Finn, and even if you had been there, I still would have gotten him to take his clothes off. What? Why is he mad? Oh my goodness. Wait. No. My friend told me this about Spencer's route. There's a consensus that, at least I believe it too. There's a consensus of Spencer's route is the canon route. At least from what I've heard from people who played this, they say Spencer's the canon route. So like that's the route that like is a given, that like it's gonna be canon because they're best friends. So it's like, of course it makes sense. They're best friends that play tennis together. Like that's cute. That's the canon route because he's very protective of the MC, and like every single route apparently he's very like protective, and that's like okay, I guess. I don't know anything else besides that. My friend did not tell me jack about Spencer's route, so I have no clue. But him being mad is just hilarious. He had never been in the sauna before, so I took him in there. Of course, it was best to go in naked. Really, Finn? With Darius? What? We had our towels on, Spence. Excuse me again. Still getting over this cold, which I hate. He didn't even get undressed without wrapping his towel around his waist first. I swear this boy is still a virgin. He wouldn't even look at me when I was naked. His face was so red. It's pretty cute, you know. Wait a second, Finn. Are you a virgin? Yeah. No way, Spence. Is this true? How should I know? I thought there was a thing between you two. I figured if anything, you two would have fooled around with each other. Really, Darius? But we've never done anything, Darius. Me and Spence have been friends for a while. Is that so? Don't even think about it, Darius. What? I'm not gonna do anything. But if you draw this but we should draw this conversation to an end and head to the courts. Everyone's dressed, so we should head out. Oh boy. Yeah, that's generally my reaction if I'm between these two. Whoa, you guys already here? Well, me, Darius, and Spencer got here early and started warming up. We should be rallying. We just been rallying. Glad to see you guys are on top of that. Well, it's time for real practice to start. What's on the agenda today, Coach? Today will be a little bit more relaxed than normal. We're going to play a little game called Monkey on a String. The gist of it is that each player has a certain line that they can play on the court and move along. They can't leave those lines. We have 3 people on each side, and everyone will rotate positions each game. And the more people on court, you'll have to play smarter. Sounds interesting. Who are the teams gonna be? It should be me, Darius, and Chester as a team. Bro, really? Go off somewhere, please. That sounds right, and I'll be with Finn and Dozer. We'll play a full match of 3 sets, and it'll take a little longer than normal to play this way since there's a lot more people on the court. But it'll be a great drill on teamwork and ball placement. Alright everyone, let's start today's practice. Man, Coach was right when he said it would take a little longer to play a match like that. It nearly took 3 hours to play one. 3 hours to play one match? Well, I don't know that much about tennis. I played tennis a little bit at the YMCA, and just for the fun of it, because my friends in high school were tennis players, and I'd rally back and forth with them when they were like on practices and stuff, just for the fun of it. But 3 hours for one match, that's crazy long. Oh my god, I could never have that much stamina playing. We played so many tiebreaker points, it was hard for us to even finish up the set. That was a great game, Finn. I think everyone learned a thing or two today. Don't you agree? Yeah, it was a lot of fun too. It was. Great job, everyone. You all played great. That's it for today, for practice today. So I'll see you again on Friday. Most of you I'll see tomorrow in class, though. Well, since practice is over today, do you need a ride home, Finn? No, I don't need a ride home, Spencer. Stop being a pushy boyfriend. No, I can't. I think there's a plot. I can't go with him because I don't know what Darius is doing, so no, it's okay. Nah, I'm good. I'll still have a little bit before it gets dark, so I'll just walk again. You sure? Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks, though. Alright, then I'll see you in class tomorrow. Later, Spence. Guess I'll head back home after saying goodbye to everyone else. Oh my god, the same road. Man, I should have let Spencer take me home. I'm a bit tired after practice. Wait, so should I have did it? I'm gonna continue and see where this goes. Yo! Hey? Oh, it's Darius. Oh, Darius, I had no idea who you were. So, I just have to wear a helmet to confuse you. No, that's not it. I'm just lost in thought is all. Sure. Why are you walking? You don't you normally catch the bus? Yeah, but I decided to walk. Spencer offered to take me home, but I declined that too. I kind of regret it. Then hop on my bike. I'll take you. Your bike? Yeah, I ride a motorcycle. Lucky for you, I have a spare helmet with me. I don't know. I've never ridden one before. Did I skip it? Okay. Come on. I'm pretty good at handling this baby. You'll be fine with me. Darius attached another helmet onto his bike and handed it to you. Put your backpack on, make sure it's all zipped up, and then just hop on right behind me. Is there enough room? 2 people can fit on this just fine. Are you sure? I've given people rides before, Finn. Why do you think I have a spare helmet? Come on, let's get going. I don't know where you don't know where I live, though. Well, where do you live? You know the rundown factory is just a couple miles away? Around there? Yeah, you could just drop me off around there. That's the best way to tell you. Alright, put the helmet on and hop on then. You slipped the helmet over your head and slipped onto the bike behind Darius. There wasn't much of anything for you to hold on to, though. You ready? I guess so. Then hold on. To what? Just wrap your arms around my waist, you dolt. Are you sure? You don't have anything else to hold on to, do you? Darius revved the engine and accelerated just enough to jolt you, causing you to abruptly wrap your arms tightly around his waist. There you go. Just hang on just hang on. It's fine. It'll be a short ride too, so I'll take it slow for you, okay? Okay. Just relax. I'll drive safe. Again, he accelerated, and as speed picked up, you wrapped your arms tightly around his midsection. You never ridden a motorcycle before, and the idea of it never was appealing. Instead of focusing on the road, though, you just put your thought into being close to Darius. You could feel his body through his shirt as you were pressed right up against him. The thought crossed your mind to feel around, but it didn't take long for the motorcycle to come to a stop. This is the place, right? Yeah, I'll just walk from here. It's only a couple minutes away. All right, well, I'm glad you seem to enjoy the ride. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. It was nice. You must have really enjoyed the ride, though, huh? Darius swirled his... Oh my god. Darius swirled his hips around, and then you caught on to what he was talking about. I am so sorry. You released Darius and slid off the bike quickly, making some quick adjustments to yourself while he laughed. All the vibrations, just having your body pressed up against someone will do it. After you removed the helmet, you couldn't even look at him while handing it back. You were too embarrassed. Thanks for the ride, Darius. Anytime, Finn. Maybe I'll take you for a longer ride sometime. Anyways, I'm heading home now. You be safe. Will do. I'll see you in class tomorrow. Later, Darius. You waited until Darius sped off before you turned towards home. I'm home, Maria. Welcome back, Finn. How did things go for you today? Things were good. My friend gave me a lift home on his motorcycle. I never ridden on one before, and it was such a rush for me. Ooh, that sounds like fun. It's been a long time since I've been on one. Maybe he could take me for a ride someday. Oh my god. Maria, I love you. Back off, my man. Back off. I don't think he'd mind doing that. I'm gonna go get cleaned up and then relax for the night now. You do that. I'll cook some dinner soon. I'll call you when it's ready. Is it just us living there, or is there more people? Because it feels like it's just me, Richard, and Maria living in this house. Like it's not even a homeless shelter. It feels like it's just a house of just people. Of just like me, us three. Sounds great. I'll see you then, Maria. I didn't read that, but I read it really quickly before I said, God, I can't believe that happened with Darius. I let my mind wander too much and while I was holding on to him. I loved how his body felt against me, though. I can only imagine how it'd feel if it was just his fur. Bro, you are horny on Maine, I swear. You kicked off your shoes and sat down at your desk to work on your assignments. I wonder who that could be. Oh, it's Darius. I guess he got home all right. Picture. That picture is kind of hot. Why is he shirtless? How did we get this picture? That's my question. Is it like Instagram or something that we got and we're texting him through, or I don't know. From what I felt, you got nothing to be ashamed of when it comes to us changing in the locker room. Of course, that's what he'd be texting me about. I'm still embarrassed that happened. You shouldn't. I don't mind. Winky face. My goodness. Settle down, Tiger. I'm a lion, thanks. Anyways, you... I'm a lion, thanks. Anyways, you have to let me see what you got on one of these days. Oh my god. Let's tease him. Maybe I'll show you sometime. Yeah, I'm gonna hold you to that, so you better. Sure, we'll see. I swear he's not gonna give up. Can't say I'm not flattered though that he's trying so hard. Even though this is Darius, he's always been known for acting like that way. It's nothing more to him than trying to get into someone's pants. I don't think he'd ever want anything more, and I don't know if that's really something I really want. Day 4. Okay. Let's see how short or long this day is. Man, I really didn't want to come to class this morning. I much rather stay in my bed. Can't start slacking off with this new semester having barely even started though. Morning, Finn. Oh, morning, Darius. Ready for class? It's like whatever. I guess I'm ready. I'd rather be somewhere else right now, but I suppose I gotta take care of my classes first. You got any plans for today? Nah, nothing right now. Good, that means you're going to lunch with me today. Little cheap smile. I told you I'd take you somewhere nice, so why not today? Well, did you? Oh, wait. Well, you did, but what about Spencer? I don't know if you noticed, but Spencer wasn't really interested in going anywhere with me. He's not really fond of me. I never really noticed that. How did you not notice that, Finn? Legitimately, in the locker room, Darius looked so done with him. Like, what? How did you not notice that? Very confused on my end. He made it obvious, so I don't know how you never noticed. But we're not gonna get into that right now. You have math right after coach's class, right? Yeah. Then just meet me outside at the math building after class. I'll be waiting for you there. We'll go grab some lunch and we'll just ride around on my bike. On your bike again? Yeah, the weather's too perfect not to be riding her around. But what about yesterday's bike ride? What about it? You enjoyed it, didn't you? It wasn't bad, but what about oh, you're embarrassed because you got hard while riding with me. Don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. You'll get used to it after riding with me a few more times. Yeah. I have to stop at my mechanic for a tune-up, but while he's checking her out, we'll have lunch at a place nearby. Sound good to you? Yeah, sounds really fun. Sounds like fun. We better head in now. Class is about to start. Yeah. Darius, so far, I think, in my opinion, Darius doesn't seem so bad. Like, he seems, yeah, flirty, but like, I don't see the super duper sexual deviant like showing as hardcore as what people said he was. I don't know if I'm just not far into the route, probably, but he seems pretty cool. He just seems very flirtatious. That's all I'm getting from him. Coach's class start with him passing out papers he had you turn in on Tuesday. Most of you did fine, but there are a few of you I'm really expecting more out of. For now, I'll mark on your papers what time I'd like you to come back and see me. If you can't make that time, see me after class and we'll reschedule. This class isn't to be taken lightly, so I expect all of you to put in the work required to pass. Now, let's start today's lecture. Goodness, Coach is a good teacher. If he's serious like that, I enjoy him. His route's gonna probably be really interesting. Well, that seems like class lasted longer than normal, and Darius stayed behind to talk to Coach, it looks like. Guessing he didn't do too hot. Guessing he's the one that didn't do too hot on his paper. I'll ask him about it later, though. For now, I gotta head to my math class. Math went by at a quick pace, than your previous class, so it didn't feel as long. The end of class consisted of people working on the assigned homework, and it gave everyone a chance to chat for a minute before leaving. Hey, Finn. Oh, hey, Spence. What's up? You have any plans after class? I was thinking of grabbing lunch at the cafeteria again before I had to head out. Why would we lie? Bro, he'd get more mad later. Why would we lie? Dude, just tell the truth. Tell him your plans. Oh, well, I was gonna meet up with Darius. He was gonna take me to lunch today. Really? I suppose he doesn't have intentions on asking me, does he? He said you didn't seem interested when he mentioned it, so he probably doesn't intend on asking you. Well, I can't say he's wrong. Dude, what is up with you? You and Darius don't get along, do you? Well, at least you don't get along with him. Why? Because he has only one thing on his mind. Don't you see that? I know he can be a bit of a perv sometimes, Spence, but what's wrong with giving him a chance to show that there's more to him than that? There isn't more to him than that. That's why. Trust me. All he wants to do is get in your pants. I'm sure he wants to get in everyone's pants, but he's not taking everyone to lunch. As far as you know. Just don't be so easy to trust him, Finn. Jeez, Spence, just give the guy a little chance, would you? It's hard to with the way he irks. I just don't want to see him hurt you. I'll be fine. Don't worry. All right then. Just call me or text me if you need me then, okay? Will do, Spence. I'm heading off now. Be careful. Guess I'll see you later. Spencer doesn't trust him at all. For real, he doesn't. Has something happened between them that I just don't know about? Probably. Probably. Where is Darius? Darius. Hey, Darius. Finally. You ready to get going? Yeah, so where are we heading? We're gonna drop off my bike at my mechanic first, then walk to a grill that's near there for lunch. It's about a 15-minute ride from here. We'll go on the freeway for a few miles, then we'll get off at Roby's Boulevard. Here's your helmet. Get your stuff situated and hop on so we can get going. I don't know about you, but I'm pretty hungry right now. For what? At least now I'm being the perv. You slid the helmet on over your head and double-checked your bag before jumping onto the bike behind Darius. Like the day before, you wrapped your arms around his waist. Here we go. He revved his bike, and in just a few moments, you were on the road. The ride started off pretty smooth as you held on to Darius. Traffic wasn't too... Oh, that's a pretty background. Wow. Traffic wasn't bad around the school and the surrounding roads. It wasn't until he pulled onto the freeway and you hugged him even tighter. He sped up considerably, and traffic was heavier there. You were thankful that the time spent on the freeway was short, and he took the exit soon after he had gotten on. Your nerves were a little shaken, but after being back on the normal road, you relaxed again, enjoying what was left on the ride. Here we go. Let me get my guy, and I'll be back in a sec. You had never been to this part of your city, but it was nice. The streets and sidewalks were bustling with activity. People were dressed in anything from business suits to just casual outfits. It was a diverse place. Holy crap. I remember this dude. Oh my god, he's huge. Finn, this is my mechanic, Azagal. I don't trust anyone else with my bike. Hello, it's nice to meet you. Okay, he looks big. Why is he giving me Oscar vibes for Fortnite? That's bad. If you get it, it's like, oh Jesus. The pleasure is mine. I see what you mean, Darius. Huh? Don't worry about it. Anyways, I'll leave this to you, Azagal. All right, I'll take a look at her and see what I can do. I have a lot of work to do right now, so it'll take a couple of hours at least. No rush here. I'm just gonna go eat, and I'll be back in a while. Head into the grill if you want me to bring you anything back for you. I'll pass this time. You guys have fun. Great guy. He does excellent work, and he's always treating me well. I can smell the food from here. It's practically making me drool. What kind of food does this place have? You walked with Darius and you talked with Darius as you walked down the busy street. Burgers, hot dogs, fish, steak, chicken. I read that all out of order. Burgers, hot dogs, chicken, steak, fish. It has about anything you could want, and the serving sizes are huge. I eat there at least a couple times a week normally. They have a pretty good. They have some of the best food around, and the atmosphere is pretty chill. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. After a short walk, Darius motioned you to a rustic-looking building nestled among all the other buildings. Here we go, Barb's Grill, best meat around. Come on, we'll grab a seat, and someone will be with us in a moment. You followed Darius to the table, taking a moment to admire the inside of the restaurant. The inside resembled that of a log cabin with okay. I did not mean to do that. The inside resembled that of a log cabin with various decorations and items you must have found out on a farm. This place has a really interesting design to it. It's great, isn't it? Really relaxing. It's great during the winter because there's a huge giant fireplace they keep burning, and it's great to sit by while you eat. Interesting. Okay, who's this? Welcome to Barb's. Oh, hey Darius, welcome back. Oh, hey Mar. How's it been today? Busy as usual. You want the usual today? You know it. And looks like you have someone new with you today. What will you have? Oh, what do you guys suggest? Just give him the same thing. Just give him the same thing as me. I'm pretty confident he's gonna love it. Alright then, 2 Hungry Jack platters coming up. I'll bring some drinks out with you in a moment. Hungry Jack platter? What did you order me? You'll see when it comes out. I hope you're hungry. I am. I guess you weren't kidding when you said you eat here often, huh? I wasn't. Since I work near here, I come by fairly often. Most everyone that works here knows my order by now. You work near here? What do you do for work? You don't know, do you? No one else on the team knows either, so I'm not surprised. Is it secret? No, not really. But nobody asked, so nobody really knows. Well, I'm asking. What do you do? I'm a stunt bike driver. What? I thought he'd be a stripper. To be fair, I thought he would be a stripper. I'm so serious, bro. Stunt bike driver? Yep. I'm sure you've seen the soda commercial of the guy jumping his motorcycle over roofs and to get his drink. Haven't you? I can't say I have. I don't normally watch TV or anything like that. You're weird, Finn. You don't watch TV? You don't have streaming? You don't watch YouTube? What is wrong with you? I'm done with this man. Now he looks pissed. He's like, what? Really? I'll show you on my phone then. Darius uses his phone to show you the commercial exactly what he explained to you. The person in the video had a helmet on the entire time though. So you didn't really know who it was. That guy on the motorcycle is me. Really? Yeah, pretty cool, huh? That's awesome, Darius. I had no idea you'd be doing something like that. Most people around me don't. I do these stunts for commercials, and I've even done some for a couple movies. As a matter of fact, I'm working on one right now. That's why I've been a hard time keeping up with work and class. Most of the shooting is done on the weekends since they work with me knowing I have other things to do. But from time to time, during the week, they need me. Man, that's cool. You'll have to show me some of the other things you've done. Sure, maybe I can get you on set one day for the movie I'm working on. My job has pretty good perks too. They allow us to bring a guest every now and then. That sounds like fun. You have to let me be there. You have to get me in. Now I'll see what I can do. And is it nearby? Yeah, there's a popular studio in the city. We do a lot of our shooting there in the surrounding area. Sometimes we have to travel, but it's not too often. It's a pretty good job too, and pays great since what I do is dangerous. Have you ever hurt yourself doing it? Hmm, I did hurt myself pretty badly once. Broke a couple ribs last year, the year before last. Aside from that, most of my crashes are mishaps, just resulting in some bruises and soreness. I couldn't do anything like that. There's enough of a thrill riding on a bike normally with you. It's a huge rush, that's for sure. It really makes me feel alive. I love what I do. As long as you love what you're doing and you enjoy it, keep doing it. Don't stop. Unless it becomes very much a drain on you and you really get really seriously injured, then you need to stop. That's great. Not a lot of people can say that. So, what about you? What do you do? Oh, me. Well, I'm currently unemployed. My workplace closed down due to lack of business, so I'm currently looking for work. Oh man, that sucks. Uh, I heard it's tough finding work lately. Yeah, it hasn't been easy, but I'm sure I'll find something soon. I'll check with my guys too, see if there's anything's open. See if there's anything open. Seeing they always hire new people. Really? That'd be cool. Thanks, Darius. Yeah, sure thing. Wouldn't be too bad having you around those sets. Oh boy, looks like our food's ready now. Just check this out. Here you go. Oh, all right, guys, here you go. Two Hungry Jack platters. If there's anything else I can bring you, no, we're good. I think we're good. Thanks, Mar. If you guys need anything else, just let me know. Will do. The place before you was a plate covered in a variety of foods. You had a hamburger, grilled chicken, a medley of vegetables, and mashed potatoes smothered in ground gravy. Oh, that sounds so good. That sounds so good. Ugh. Jeez, that's a lot of food. That's why it's called a Hungry Jack. Better start eating. How does he eat this often and says he does and look the way he does? This is a ton of food. I guess I better start eating. You continue making small talk with Darius while you ate, and while you were with him, something occurred to you. This whole time you've been with him, he hasn't made a single pass to me. He's completely different when it's just one-on-one like this. What's the deal with that? You okay, Finn? You've been staring into nothingness. Oh, I'm fine. Just thinking is all. This food is really damn good. How much is the bill? Don't worry about that. I got you covered. I told you. It's my treat. Are you sure? Yeah, it's cool. I mean, you don't have a job, and the price of this food will be enough to buy you food for a couple of days. Wow. Way to make me feel bad. Thanks, Ben. Did he? He didn't have to put it that way. I'll owe you for this then. Well, if you really want to pay me back, I know the way you can do that for me. He grinned, propping his chin on his hand while staring at you across the table. Here it comes. And what would that be? Come have fun with me at my place sometime. There's nothing wrong with a couple friends hanging out, fooling around. I wonder when the side of you would come back to play. At least you aren't surprised to you. At least it ain't a surprise to you, right? It's not. But it's fun when I get to see the side of you that isn't a pervert. I'm pretty sure that's the reason Spencer is against me hanging out with you. Of course he would be. He's not really fond of me, in case you haven't noticed. He's way too uptight about anything sexual, and he tends to shun me for it. Well, I could defend him, and I can kind of agree, because I could defend Spencer by saying you do it too much, though. But I don't think he'd like that. if I tell him that, and he's just be like, okay, you can screw off then if you don't like me for who I am. But if I agree with him and say, well, you're not doing it too much, so I mean, it's fine to kind of make passes every once in a while if that person doesn't feel uncomfortable. So I mean, I can go on the agreeing scheme because it makes sense to agree with him. He can be at times, but is that so wrong? Some people just view it differently than you do. I guess that's true. Ooh, how do you feel about it? Personally, it's something special, yes, but really, I don't know, cause I, as someone who's in the same kind of position as Finn, in the sense that I'm single and I'm pansexual, so I mean, I fall under the whole spectrum of everyone and Demi, um, but like I'm Demi Pan, but like at the same time, I don't know, really, to be honest. I, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it right now. That's right. You're still a virgin, huh? Never had a girl or boyfriend either? Yeah, on both counts. Well, you ain't missing much on the latter part of that. But being a virgin still, you're missing out on a whole lot of things. Anyways, it's about time I pick up my bike. I'm sure Abigail has it done by now. Has it been that long already? Yeah, time really flows by when just sitting here chatting. Let's head back now. Let's head back now. You arrived back at the shop with Darius to find the tiger wheeling underneath another vehicle. Hey, Azgal! Azgal rolled from underneath the car and wiped off his paws as he stood up. Holy! Can we have a route of just him? Jesus Christ! Okay. Welcome back, you two. All done with my bike? Yeah, she's right over there. Everything's pretty good still. Put some air in the tires, changed the oil, and ran all the general diagnostics. She's running great. So, you're doing a good job taking care of her. Good to hear, I do what I can. I'll go ahead and go pay for it. Invoice at the counter? Always. I'll keep your friend company until you finish up. Alright, I'll be back in a moment. Come grab a coffee with me while we wait for him. Coffee right now? Of course, coffee's good at any time. I would give him an Oscar type voice, but I don't know. You follow the tiger to a small room in the direction Darius had left. It looked to be just a normal break room. Abigail adjusted his outfit while you were following him, hiding his expansive chest from you once again. I'm tired, bro. Want a cup? Yeah, that's fine. Sure, I'll have a cup. Good, I'll pour you one. Nothing like a strong cup of coffee to keep you going throughout the day. He handed you a cup and motioned you to take a seat. So, this is your first time. Bleh, deeper voice. So, this is your first time I've seen you around here. Guess you're a friend of Darius's. Yeah, we play tennis together. Oh, you're one of those guys, huh? Nope. Oh, you're one of those guys, huh? It's good to see him actually bring a friend by here then. What do you mean by that? Darius has been coming to my shop for a while, so I know him pretty well. He's brought a few guys around here before, but they never seem to know him, and I've never seen them more than once. It's a good change. Ah, I see. But the other guys could just been people he was working with. Don't mind this, Tiger rambling. It's just Darius looks different around you than those other guys. He seems happy. Yeah, that's good to hear. How long have you known him? A few years at least. I see him every couple of weeks. He really cares for his bike, so he just stops by frequently to make sure it's running perfectly. Hell, he came by once a rock just skipped off the road and had a tiny scratch in the paint. Had me do a little touch up of it. Seriously, it only took all 5 minutes to fix, but he was so torn up about it. I guess I should be careful around him, around when I'm around his motorcycle then. Definitely, I'd hate to hear news of him throwing someone off his bike while riding down the freeway. I, I don't know he'd do that. You have not seen him when he gets. You have not seen how he gets about his baby yet. Uh, I guess he wouldn't throw you off. I guess he wouldn't throw you off. You're actually a friend of his, so you might be safe from such drastic actions. Count yourself lucky. I can't tell if he's joking or being serious right now. There you two are. Just having a cup of coffee. Want some? Nah, that stuff wrecks me. I normally don't drink it. Trying to make a move on Finn, Azagal? Me? I have nothing to do with that, Darius. I'm at work right now. You should know better. Yeah, it doesn't like that's stopping you before. I don't know what you're talking about. Sure you don't. I don't think you think I'm a sly cat, Finn. He is no better than me. Hey, now you better watch yourself, or I charge you double next time you're here. You're not helping your case any. Come on, Finn, let's go. Let's get going before he tries something funny. He's no better off with you than with staying here with me. Catch you next time, Tiger. It's a pleasure meeting you, Ascal. Likewise. I'm feeling we'll meet each other again, though. In the meantime, keep an eye on him. I'll try. You two certainly have an interesting relationship. Yeah, like I said, I've been coming to him for a while now. He's a great guy, really. Not too many people I trust as much as him. Anyways, let's head on the road. Let's get on the road. We're not taking the freeway back. We'll take a more scenic route. Hop on, let's go. I keep skipping, I swear. The route he took led you to the edge of the city, to a long stretch of road between an expansive field and a dense forest leading towards the mountain range. There were a few cars on the road, so Darius kept a constant speed down the straight path. It was far more relaxing than the drive to the auto shop. You finally had become more confident enough to lean away from hugging Darius and look around. You were beginning to understand the thrill Darius must have been feeling while riding his motorcycle. At least you could when your surroundings consisted of an open road and nothing else around you. All right, here we are. Was that better than the freeway? Much better. It was a nice ride. I like taking that road when I just want to clear my mind. I don't have to put as much thought into weaving through traffic. Anytime you want to take a ride down there, let me know and I'll take you. I know some great roads away from everything, so if you'd like that, I'll take you down another one. It's cool, I'll keep that in mind. Anyways, I gotta go back and talk to Coach now. Oh, I forgot about that. I guess you didn't do too so hot on your paper, did you? I don't have time to read the material between tennis, work, and school. Some things suffer. Aw, can we tutor him? Because I think that'd be cute. And I have some kind of social life, too. Try not to fall too far behind, Darius. Don't worry, I'll manage. I always do, one way or another. Anyways, I'll see you around, Finn. Thanks for joining me today. It was fun. Yeah, thanks for taking me out. I'll see you later. Time to head back home. I wish Spencer could give Darius a chance to get to know him a bit better. He's not that bad of a guy when you get past his perverted nature. I bet the three of us could have fun together. I think so too. I think Darius, Spencer, and the MC Finn, I think the three of them would be really good friends if Darius wasn't as perverted and he just showed this side of him. Like today, he was really, really chill. Of course, he made like a few passes, but he wasn't as bad as the other, like the beginning. And from what I've heard, he can get to and stuff, and what other characters portray him as, he doesn't seem that bad. He feels like it's like more misunderstood, and there has to be a reason why he's like this. as well as Spencer and Darius had to had something happen. They must have had a fling or something. Um, like for real. I'd be surprised if Spencer was a straight, but he's not because this he's in this game. But yeah, he makes a nice contrast to Spencer's more serious nature. Yeah, he's really serious for my liking, I swear. Looks like Darius sent me a text too. Guessing he's done with Coach already. Oh God, what is it? Oh my God! What? What the? Oh my goodness! Oh my God! I'm still gonna censor like the little portion of crotch showing, but it's not that bad. I hope it doesn't. I swear to God that it's not as bad as I thought it was. Oh my goodness. Jesus. Keep this in mind keep this in mind for whenever you feel like finding out what you're missing out on. He sent me a picture. I was like, can't say I'm not interested. Would it be so wrong to experiment with someone I know? Day 5, Friday. Okay. Um, I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save it here. Because this is day 5. So we're gonna cut this off here. Day 5. So yeah. Pretty much. I really like Darius. Um, in terms of his character, he's really sexually active. Like seeing by that ending, oh my goodness, that was a shock. Oh my God, I didn't expect that like at all. Um, but I think, in my opinion, Darius is a really good character. It's just the beginning, but I see a lot of interesting quirks in him that kind of had me interested in his story. Seeing his relationship with Spencer, I wonder how that is and how weird and strained that is because God have mercy, what happened with those two? Also, his interactions with Finn are really cute. I think they're fun and interesting. And oh my God, Asgal, I bet to call him Oscar. I bet to call him Oscar. Oh my God. But yeah, I'm enjoying this so far. Darius, definitely a really good character. I love his character. Spencer, so far, seeing how Spencer interacts with Finn, he's very protective. So I'm pretty sure that's how his route is going to be very protective in terms. But yeah, so far, I haven't seen anything with Darius and Dozer yet. And Richard, I haven't seen those guys yet, or more of them in the story. I hope they get more screen time in the routes rather than just not existing anymore. But I'm enjoying this so far. And and also I realized, I forgot to mention this. Our customized character is now the front screen. That's so cute. That's actually really well put. I love that. That's so fun. Um, but yeah, so that's been an episode of Extracurricular Activities, day 3 and 4 of Darius's route. Next episode will be day 5 and 6. So be on the lookout for that episode coming out once this one drops. So yeah, this has been Rex Han and signing off. I'll see you guys later. Bye.